Well, welcome back to the madness. This is Dragon Age Origins Part 2, where I play a chaotic elf who probably is gonna kill everybody. Let's get into it. Alright. Ostagar. Those are the mages having a little witch dance over there. We'll get to them. Hello.
Greetings.
I'm the
King
King's
Halen is
God.
not in his tent right now.
Okay, you should tell me about the king.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries.
Sounds
do you think
ambitious.
That's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in
The
the
Teyrn.
end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless.
The
and they
Teyrn?
fought about the queen.
Who's the queen? Oh. I know who the queen is.
She's the Teyrn's daughter.
The
He
Teyrn.
wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Alright, bye.
As you wish.
Loghain's guard, huh?
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Teyrn.
How can you not know of Loghain?
I've been in the
You helped
tower.
free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is he inside?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Oh! Say more. What is he doing in there?
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Oh, I actually had to talk to him? I never did this before.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I need to get rid of the mod I have for him, too. Okay.
Halen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary.
I'm gonna fix this. I'm
Are you
sorry.
aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yes, I've heard it. I'm
Maric
gonna
respected
fake
the Grey
it.
Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat
I'm
here.
so
I
sorry,
hear you're from the
but this
circle
is
of
hilarious.
Magi. First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know. I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Maric's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Bye. Okay. Alright. Hey, Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
We have a tent?
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Alistair. This is our tent, then? The tent I can't go in? Cool. Cool.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
I
Go
thought...
tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
I
Yes,
thought
sir.
he was
Right away,
talking
sir.
to me, and I was about to get so mad. Hey.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
What?
Are you the new warden?
Dogs.
I could use some help.
What? Why would I help you?
This beast is in the king's service,
Don't
just
call him
like
a
you
beast.
and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood.
The last
I have medicine that
battle.
might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Hi, Doge. Oh, hi, cute Doge. Look at your good muscles. Kill the dog? No!
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I don't know.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red center.
I'll see what I can find. I'll be nice, because it's about a
In
dog.
the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Oh, hey, girl. Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I can't tell if her eyes are messed up or not. It wasn't that difficult.
Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So,
Thanks.
a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Are her eyes screwed up or are they normal? I can't... I'm confident in my skill. I don't know about Kaylin.
You'll need them when you face the Darkspawn.
I do know, but...
Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
You've faced them before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Mages wanted to enter the Golden City, and they got... in the Golden City's in the Fade. And... as their punishment, they got turned into the first Darkspawn. There you go. Oh, but I know the answer! Okay.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call
Every time they
Fade.
say dream.
It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Well, the Black City, but in the Golden City, right? Both? Well, no. They thought it was Golden City, but now it's the Black City. Okay. Something bad happened.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was
Damn you,
tainted with their
Corypheus.
sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Can't believe chance, man. The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Alright, sure. Don't you have any proper advice?
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway.
That's fair.
Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Die in this battle, and when you stand
Fine.
in the land beyond the plain.
Rude.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Stop harassing women, you... Who are you?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type.
Oh, your
I
eyes are
happened to be
messed up too.
sneaking
I don't
around
know
camp
what
last
mod
night,
is
see,
doing
and I
this.
heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Aren't there barbarians in the forest? So what? Wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch.
His eyes.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I don't need you for anything, ever. Okay.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
See? Racists.
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden.
I need to fix their eyes.
Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought...
Yeah.
Please, pardon
Rude.
my terrible
No, I
manners.
won't.
I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Very simple. You're a forgiven human for now. Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
It's always interesting playing a human and then later playing an elf, because you play a human. Specifically, if you play a human man, everyone's like, woo, yeah, you. You play a human woman, many people will comment in the game and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know a woman, blah, 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 or not many women, da, da, da. And you're like, check yourself. And then if you play as an elf, it gets even worse. And they're like, just everyone assumes you're a servant and tells you what to do. And you get to, like, verbally punch them in the face. I appreciate that the game did that, where there's a sense of realism there. It's like people's prejudices are represented in the game. And it's interesting because you experience them based on who you play. Let me see what you have. Alistair, you have a face again now, right?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must.
Mage's face is bad. Alistair's outfit is bad.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
So this is really a crossroads for me because I have to decide whether or not I'm going to be mean to him or not. Because I said the playthrough that I wanted to do was something I've never done before, which is an elf who romances Zeveran and whose best friend is Morgan. And I'm just a bitch to everybody else. That's my lane. But I usually romance Alistair, so it would really hurt me if I'm super mean to him. Look at him. You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we?
No.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Yeah. I am. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
I apologize. If you have a problem with my magic, say so now.
No problem. It's just my background makes mages nervous, and nervous mages make me nervous. I don't want to be a toad. I like the way I am. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden, though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is... I don't even know what my name is. How do you say that? I wrote it. I don't even know. Nerea? I don't know. Let's just say. Alright, we'll be nice.
Right, that was the name.
Yeah.
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why that is.
Probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Rude. Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yeah. I met Davith, whatever.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one. Or I can track him down later.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the Mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes.
Yeah.
The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the Mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling with you. No, it's too friendly. Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I think the other guy's up here. You need to get a better outfit, Alistair, because you have this little, like, crotch pad. It's not cute. Though, I also hate the outfits that,
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Jory. Oh, I think that's our guy. The outfits that they give for, like, the rogue/assassin to wear, like the little gladiator outfit with the choker. Nah.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yeah, hi. I am. Who are you?
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Our Layman.
Ah,
I wasn't aware
Redcliffe.
elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Screw you, man. Maybe they need to start letting less humans in, whatever.
I did not mean to offend you.
You did.
Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Sure, man. I wouldn't be here if they had a choice in the matter. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You're not at all that smart, are you?
That's not fair. I listened to tales of the Grey Wardens and dreamt one day I too would ride a griffin into battle against slavering monsters. I know there are no more griffins, and my fantasies were those of a boy, but still, I remember those tales. I never thought I'd be part of them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
It's a big secret, apparently. You don't like the idea? I'm just not giving anything away.
I had no idea I'd be tested more than I already had been. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan.
Yeah.
I shall see you there.
Run along, Princey Pants. And hey, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you?
Yep.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming,
Sure.
of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform
Kokari?
2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood.
Sick.
1 for each recruit.
Ah, yes. It's all coming back to me now. And the second task? Finally, some action. Let's kill people.
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once
they
a
won't
Grey
have a
Warden
chance.
archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls, Duncan?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered
yeah,
only
the
formalities.
treaties.
With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
All right. Got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I like how they're all in armor and I got this stupid little dress on. I'm gonna have to keep them all alive. Alright, boys. Get in order. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. Yeah, this guy's outfit, Davith's outfit. Terrible. Terrible. I hate it. What the Kokari Wilds?
Over here.
Oh, bro. Bro. No.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I want to help him. I always help him. But I'm being chaotic and terrible.
We don't have time? What, you have an urgent meeting somewhere?
He's already... Did he kill the soldier? I can kill him?
Does the word insane mean anything to you?
I prefer the term ruthless myself.
Remind me not to get injured anywhere near you.
Alistair disapproves by 3. Oh my gosh, it hurts me so much. I always romance him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, did I like cut his legs off? No, I didn't. Okay, he's just... Oh my god. Okay. Ah, first flower for the dog. Oh. Okay. Can I have my flower now for the dog? Thank you.
Shall be done.
Wow. It shall be done. I liked my other girl's voice better. With the ladder off the back crap. Really good line. What happens if we keep running? Over the river and through the woods to Christopher's Robin's house we go. Oh. Y'all end up at the same place, always. Okay, so we only needed 1 flower. I thought we needed all 3, but... Let's go. It's about to get fun. Look at this nice broken chest. Sad broken chest.
Well, well. What have we here?
Seriously. What?
Amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Shut up.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I vibe with her. I love her. You can call me whatever. What's my name? Nerea. Nerea. You can call me Nerea.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish.
Hey, Morrigan.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Yeah.
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Alright. The lady herself. Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
Thanks,
Be
girl.
careful.
Hey.
First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Did Alistair get turned into a toad by somebody once? Because he keeps bringing it up.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Oh, shut up.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
She always has an ulterior motive. I don't know why she wanted to specifically help the Grey Wardens, but I guess the Blight wasn't in her favor. What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
It's weird to think that, like, Morgan and Alistair are, like, both, and they're, like, 19 or 20 right now in this game. They seem so much more, like, knowledgeable. Come on, boys. We're gonna get us a dog. I want to jump so bad. Hey.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving.
I got his flower.
Get that herb I told you about. There's not
I got
much
the
hope.
herb.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful.
Thanks.
Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Oh, an ointment for a doge.
He looks better already.
This
I'm
outfit
sure
is
he'd thank you
terrible,
himself
too.
if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Do you think it's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright, I'll be back after the battle. Duncan, baby.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you
Indeed.
been successful?
Oh, hell yeah. We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Mage thought about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I thought it was going to be more interesting, but it wasn't. Okay. You gonna tell us about the ritual, man?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying that the ritual will kill outcomes, sir? I want to see this through.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't know what that was.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman. See, I like that, but then also it suggests that by being a woman I should inherently be more afraid. I don't like this anymore. Are all humans such cowards? That one's good.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will both of you shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation.
That slow walk of
that the
Duncan's.
first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's go on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
That was fast, at
Step
least.
forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much.
Do you feel bad for him
There is
or
no
no?
glory in this.
I'm sorry.
He could have lived, man. Drink the blood.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
I can't. I'm restraining myself.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Girl, you need some freaking braces?
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sojoy. Who cares? Nothing you said prepared me for that. This was more painful than the harrowing. It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west.
Because he's
down
hot
the stairs.
and I'm hot.
Please attend as soon as you're able.
Oh no. Boys. Oh, the bodies are gone. That's good at least. No, that's not what I wanted. No.
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate
Damn.
Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Is that what's gonna be his underwing?
Fine. Speak your strategy.
Logain? Is that what's
The
gonna
Grey
be
Wardens
it?
and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
to
cover.
flank the Darkspawn. I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Do you think Kalen knows who Alistair is? Like, you know, he has a lot of faith in him. If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Mage...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will
Wow.
suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Way to take a stand, Alistair. I think I'd like to see that. You have some odd ideas about the king. I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of
Duncan's
the gorge
done
from
with
the
us.
King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Alright, Alistair. Can we join the... What? Can we join the battle after?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower.
Whatever.
If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay. Alright, I know what we have to do.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
So Maker is a he. I've never heard that before. I knew that the divine is always a she. Alright, Alistair, are you ready for a traumatic experience? Apparently Hawk's in this group, so just think of that.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Hawk's in this group and gets away somehow. Hot. Hot. Tall.
let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of Ishal.
Oh, how anticlimactic.
You will fall.
Do they have artillery? The Darkspawn? We made it!
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you?
Yeah.
The tower. It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Great.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
This is the most intelligent Alistair seems. Like the whole way. Make the money, baby. You got to make that. Is Tower of Ishal? Ishal? That's not an elven god, right? Tevinter built this. So it wouldn't be an elven god. Though Tevinter built their, the palace of their divine, the Dark Father or whatever, above an elven old god temple. So, who knows? Is that a fear demon? Oh, it's an ogre? Ogre Darkspawn? Big Darkspawn. Hey boy, you sexy as hell. Oh, I'm so used to playing Horizon Zero Dawn where you can like scroll over and they'll tell you what the weakness is. Okay. Here we go. Time to die. Blech. You did like a Sparta jump. Bruh.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
I want to congratulate you, Tower Guard, for being sick as hell. Well done. Ooh, enchantment. I can't wait. Enchantment? Oh, hey. Here we go.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
That's bad. That's not good. That's like 5 arrows. Oh, girl, she's back. Oh, girl, I look hot.
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Hey, thanks for, I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call.
She managed.
What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened? You mean my friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I love how she's like, my mother, Flemeth, literally the soul of Mythal, managed to save you. Okay. Why does your mother want to see me? I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
That's fair. I get that. Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly? Did she morph into her dragon self?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Wow. Well, she could have turned into a dragon, plucked us one in each claw. Were there any survivors besides us? Yes, because Hawk.
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
I wouldn't. Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yeah. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why did Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I'm not gonna ask her about safety. That's dumb. I think I've asked enough.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Morgan. Uh-huh.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I always feel bad for him because, like, he literally thought he was the only one left. And, you know, Duncan pulled him in. He died. I was the only one with him. He thought I might die. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I love Alistair. Okay. Afraid you were gonna be left alone.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Why did you save us?
Well, We cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Do you think she actually wants us to defeat the Blight because she can't, or because she already has the long game of getting the old god in the kid's body for her own ulterior motives? Ulterior? Ulteriative? Whatever, motives. The land is hardly united thanks to Logain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question.
Yeah.
Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Alistair's the real Grey Warden here, not me. We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens, probably. What would he gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
That's what I was going to say earlier, is the fact that he's, like, flipping out, probably because he knows Kaelin's dead. Who's next in line? Yeah, boy. Do you think Arl would believe us over the Terran? Yeah, because Alistair has a relationship with him.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
That's the most, like, powerful I ever can remember Alistair's voice being. Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
Hell yeah.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I love how she's just like, yeah, do it for me. Go, Flemeth. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as well, I'd just be happy to realize. I don't suppose you could offer any more help?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
Some great...
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Poor Morgan. She's, like, probably 19 right here, and she's, like, the meme guy. That guy. But if Morgan doesn't wish... Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man,
illegal
perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I... understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I remember when I thought she was just an old lady who was a mage in the woods. We don't need her help. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair. Oh, it hurts, but...
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
We should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, she seems so young in this when she's uncertain and her mom, like, says something to her. Oh, Flemeth.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
No. You could come with us, you know.
Huh. I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves.
That's an interesting commentary when you know who she actually is. What has the world done to you?
That is between the world and me. Your business is elsewhere.
But you're more powerful than we are.
It is not a matter of power. No one person in all of Thedas has enough power to stand against a blight. Were that the case, sending you two would be quite the jest. What is important is that you are both Grey Wardens. Your task is to unite the land, inspire its men, and turn them from their petty politics to face the archdemon. In that, you are more powerful than I by far. I am but an old woman whom the world has largely forgotten.
Alright. And what has the world done to you? I already asked. Okay, I'll go.
Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
Okay, Flemeth, chill the hell out. We'll play again tomorrow if you want to hang out. Look me up. It'll be great. It'll be a great time. I miss this game. I try to, like, spread out my playthroughs of it so that every time I play it, it's, like, fresh. I hope to see you there.